slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad.
What's that, Aloysius? Really, are we? Oh, okay. Do you want to do that? I know you like doing that. Please like and subscribe. You happy? Okay, good, good. Hello. I'm back. Yeah, they liked what I did so much last time that they asked me back. I was so surprised. And anyway, this time they have asked me back to talk to you about time. Time. Yeah, that's what they want me to talk to you about, is time. You know, I have lots of time. Yes. Don't we, Aloysius? We have lots and lots and lots of time, and we think about things. But they told me that today I am to talk about time in books. I like books. I like books. They pass the time. Books pass the time. Get it? Get it? Yeah. So we're talking about time and the way that people use time in books, and the way that people use it very, very badly. Very, very badly. Yes, very bad use of time in some things I have read. Very, very good use of time in other things I have read. But one of the biggest things that people do not seem to understand about time, and I don't know why they have such a hard time. I don't, I said again, a hard time understanding it is because they watch too many movies and they don't read enough books, because time is all wibbly. It's wibbly, and it moves. It doesn't just go ka-chunk, 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 like a railway train, just along in a straight line, and everything happens one thing after another, like in a movie. But it goes round and backwards and forwards, and it's very strange. So this is something that lots and lots of writers seem to have a problem with. Because what they do is, in their heads, they watch a movie, and then what they try to do is write out everything that happens in the movie in order as it happens. And those books are really, really hard to read, because what happens is I'm reading and there's nothing to grab and hold. Aloysius can explain it, I think. Aloysius, do you know how to explain what the writers are doing when they mess up time? Do you want to tell them? Okay, you can tell them. The writers fail to understand that time is not linear, that books are not a representation of the real world. Time is highly malleable in narrative. Yes, you did very, very well, Aloysius. Yes, I think I need a cup of tea. You think I'm going to make the same mistake again, don't you? Don't you? You think I'm going to make the same mistake? But no, see, I remembered not to do that. I might be mad, but I'm not stupid. Now, that was better. Now, the other thing that people do with time is they mess up backstory. You start a story and they're telling us about the story, and then they decide to tell us something that happened 6 months ago that has no bearing on the story because they think that time is linear and that they have to tell you now so that you understand. And I always read that and I think, well, why didn't you start the story there? If it has a relevance to it, it should be woven in. Now, this is called antilapse. I think I've said that right. Where you go backwards in time and tell things from the past. But we don't do that all in a big chunk because that's like using up all your blue in your painting in one little corner and then having no blue left. The blue works best if it's woven through the painting. Now, there's another one that most beginning writers don't use because they don't have enough understanding of plotting, and that's flash forwards, where you can take a character and then look suddenly into the future and see where they will be outside the narrative. It's a very interesting sort of thing to do. You can also repeat things and show that that thing that happened in the past is still having resonance today. And then there's iterative time, which shows that this thing that is happening has been happening over and over and over again for as long as anyone can remember. And this is the narrative that breaks it. So, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you would like to know more about time in writing and writing in general, Cockie Press has creative writing classes with a whole lesson on time. So don't be a fool and make sure you go across and have a look at what they do, because it's very fun. De Volkerfinger, ich bin ja, ist dus bereits. Please like and subscribe.